Hi folks, HatMan Sean here with HatDog Ollie. If you hear him barking or jumping around, just ignore him. I've done enough takes already. Been thinking recently about making my own knife. Been doing this bushcraft lark for about part of a year now. Learned a lot of skills. I thought it was about time that I started making kit tailored to the way that I like to do things. So, been thinking about it. I wanted a knife that would be good for carving, for battening, skinning, gutting, and any other uses that I may use it for. Looking into the size of materials and bits and pieces like that, and I come up with a few designs for some knives which I'll show you in a moment. Lots of research on the internet, obviously. YouTube's a great resource, as well as that there's lots of other sites as well around. So managed to source somewhere to order a piece of 01 blank stock steel, and received the package. Very nice, lovely little picture. Got a letter in here as well, thanking me for purchasing the steel. It's already been annealed. That's not annulled. So that means I can start working with it straight away to profile the blade. Gives me some brief details on here on how to temper the blade later, and on the back colour chart, so it makes it nice and easy for when I'm doing the tempering. I can make sure I've got the right colours of the steel. Also in here, it's the heavy bit. Got a small piece of tubing, it's for the lanyard hole, and a piece of brass, which is for the rivets that go through the handle to hold it all together. I believe they have another name, but I'm sure as you're beginning to get to know by now, I don't remember the names for anything. And this is the piece of steel. It's in pretty good condition. I do have, I don't know if you can see on there, let's try and get it in the light, just about here. There's a little ding in it, and there's one just a bit further up, but I can't seem to get the light on it. There we go. That's the only dings that I can really see in the metal. So what I'm going to do is make sure they're underneath the handle, so it won't affect the blade at all. Although I could probably make sure it's in the profiled edge of the blade, but hey. So over the next few weeks, months, however long it takes me to get done in total, I'll be dropping back in and out, showing you the process on turning this into a working knife. Done quite a few designs for knives while waiting for the steel to come through. I whittled those designs down to probably these, I think 6 that I quite liked, and from there I've gone and narrowed it down to a further 4 that I liked. The first one up here, this for me is the most aesthetically pleasing. This lovely sweep on the back of the blade, and then this wave underneath. I just really like the look of it. Unfortunately, I think it might not be that comfortable. It won't I've got a feeling it won't enable me to take all the hand grips that I'd really like. And we've got a similar thing with the bottom blade. Again, I've tried keeping the curve a little. It's not quite as nice. But made the actual finger part with the fingers grip a bit more comfortable. But I have found using other people's knives that although it's more comfortable in the main grip that you tend to hold it in, if you're doing reverse grips and any others that aren't that main grip, it tends not to be quite so comfortable. Now these middle two, the actual handle is a very similar design to the handles that I've used on chisels, I've used on saw. I've got saw blade handles like this. I've got hammer blade handles, hammer handles like this. They must be designed like that because it's a useful design. It works really well. So I think what I'm going to do, and this is off of Paul DeFitter's mention as well, is I think I'm going to try with this, one of these two handle shapes. What I'll probably do is go with this one, see how comfortable it is. If it's not quite as comfortable as I would like, I can always take a little more off to make it into this one. The blade design, I think I'm going to go for the first blade design, so it's probably going to be a combination between that and this. And I'm hoping that obviously you can see that it's got a nice wave on both sides. I think it's going to be really important that it looks nice as well as is nice to use. It may not look quite professional when I finished it because it's my first go, but we'll see. Thanks for your time, folks. HatMan Sean out for the moment. Got a bit of fun. Oh, f it. Hi folks, HatMan Sean here with Hat Dog Ollie. He may jump in and out of picture or run around. I'm going to ignore him. This is about the 8th take. I try not to cough too much and I still do it. So, I'm going to cut that and come back because actually I've made the decision. Flippin' heck!